Most dementia education focuses on tactics. Caregivers are told things like, be patient, stay calm, don't argue, don't correct. Those suggestions are not wrong, but they're missing something important. Caregivers are rarely taught why those strategies matter. And when you do not understand why something works, it becomes very difficult to apply it consistently, especially in a hard moment, or when you're exhausted, or when the situation is one you have never faced before. Recently, I worked with a caregiver who faced exactly this kind of moment. Their loved one became very distressed. The car was no longer at the house. In the past, this kind of moment always escalated. The caregiver would explain. The person with dementia would then become more upset, and the argument would spiral. But this time, something different happened. The caregiver did not argue, did not explain, and did not try to correct. They responded differently because they understood something most caregivers are never taught about what dementia does to the brain. This situation de-escalated instead of spiraling. That is what happens when you understand dementia. Dementia is not random. It follows patterns. Abilities change in recognizable ways. And when caregivers understand those patterns, something fundamental changes. They stop interpreting behaviors as personal or intentional. They stop using strategies that the brain can no longer respond to. They stop feeling blindsided when familiar approaches stop working. And they start responding with insight instead of reacting with frustration. That is the difference between memorizing tactics and understanding dementia. Tactics give you a script for specific situations. Understanding gives you a way of thinking that works across every situation, including ones no one prepared you for. A home care agency owner once told me, families who work with you are consistently better prepared. They understand what is happening with their loved one and engage with our team more effectively. The difference is substantial. And a nurse who received my dementia education shared this: I am often the first to take an assignment with someone who has dementia because I feel confident caring for them. Confidence, preparation, effectiveness. These are not the outcomes of memorizing a list of tips. They are the outcomes of genuine understanding. When you understand the what, when, and why of dementia, you can master the how of caregiving. To receive weekly dementia caregiver education by email, sign up at betterdementia.com.